Welcome to Victory Achieved Gaming. This is Owen, also known as Immortalium.
And I am Kathlynn.
And we are back with Dark Souls Remastered. Now, folks might notice that we ended at Firelink Shrine last time, and now we're back in the Undead Burg. And there is a reason for that. It's because the next place that we're going to be going, Kathlynn, do you remember we briefly went down there? It was where we met the mage guy. We let him out from inside the room.
Oh, I think so, yeah, where the city was on fire.
Yes.
And all the poison dogs.
They weren't poisoned, they were bleed.
Whatever, yeah. Okay, zombie dogs.
Zombie dogs, yes, that's fair. That's completely fair. So we're actually going to explore down there this time.
Okay.
Because last time we came out of there pretty quickly. But
because you told me not to go down to a certain area.
Yes, you'll see why. You'll see why once you reach over there. Do you remember how to get there from here?
No.
Okay. So, do you know that little bridge that we went across just out here?
Okay.
Now, you might need to kill the guy on the right.
Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that I rested, so they're back. We ran here, which is also why my souls are higher.
Yeah, well, not that much higher.
Not that much higher, just a little bit.
I remember there was a funny video back in the day. One of the videos that inspired the channel, actually, was a series from a channel called TGN Squadron.
Oh, it's true. Is it true? Oh my god, he came up the steps. Damn it.
Okay, your stamina management is a little iffy, but...
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, this is what happens when I haven't been here since January, and it's now the end of February.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
Yeah, and I won't be here in March at all. Is it true, this door?
Yes, it is. Yes. So
where your man followed me. I actually forgot about that until I saw the short the other day. That we ran back here and he killed us at the bonfire. I actually forgot that. I actually was like, oh, that happened.
It did, yes, and that still confuses me.
Is it just funny glitches? They happen.
They do, yeah.
Actually got worried. I was playing. I told you I was playing Ease Nordics.
Oh yes.
I actually completely finished it. I platinumed it. I did my second one on Nightmare. I didn't do the ultimate boss on Nightmare though because I didn't use any potions until this one fight near the end and boss fight. And when I used some potions at one fight near the end of the game, I realized I might need the rest for the boss. Mm-hmm. And as you know, in Ease, you don't get your potions back. Mm-hmm. Like all in Nightmare mode, so I didn't bother trying the ultimate boss. So,
but did you need to fight the ultimate boss?
No, because I already fought him in normal,
that's what I was thinking.
I already got the trophy for him, and I already got the trophy for. Fuck!
That dog was rearing to go, huh?
I didn't even see him because I was talking.
I was looking over at you, Kathlynn, and all of a sudden I see you scream.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Which way is it? Down here.
So down here, yes.
But
was there a glitch you were...
There was, so in the sea temple...
Just to say, if you're moving forward and you're unsure if enemies are going to attack you, hold out the shield.
Oh, there he is.
Also, if you're going to name place names, is this like super spoilery?
Not really, it's just a temple, because most of the temples in Ease, as you know. I wouldn't say... And I don't think it's a spoiler, because, as you know, temples are in Ease quite often.
Now, before we head down there, let's make a right here.
Okay. But, you can fall off some edges sometimes into like water and stuff, and there was one where I was like, you have a device where you can go over water sometimes, but if you fall, when you like hit something, it jumps and you fall in and you just go back to the next land that you were on. I did a turn and the board went away and I fell through, but I actually got frightened for a second because all of a sudden he fell and it just went white, as in you can see him falling in whiteness.
Oh god.
And I was like, oh my god, is this like a glitch where he's going to be
out of map
glitch? But then he was back on land and I was like, thank god, because I was like, I might just have to just reload my game for my last actual save.
That would have been real bad.
But it didn't happen, but it did make me save a bit more.
Yes, I get that completely.
It kind of reminds me of that old Kingdom Hearts one when someone actually was under Destiny Island years ago. I remember that one.
You might want a flask.
Yeah. Do you remember that when there was a glitch online of someone and they were like
I've seen lots of glitches.
They were like under Destiny Island and you could see Destiny. They were like on white and then you could see Destiny Island above them.
I remember seeing a speed run of Kingdom Hearts 2. And well, I say speed run. It's like a randomizer speed run.
Okay.
So be careful. I don't know if you noticed, those guys with the torches actually hit you very hard.
Yeah, he's noticed that. Pillage Corp.
Yes, and you'll get...
I took a flask anyway.
Well, you needed a flask anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, I still have 7. That's fine.
But,
oh, True Inhumanity.
What was that place called? What's the place called? Is it the It's not the Garden of Remembrance. What's the place? It's like the kind of super dungeon in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh fuck. I can't remember.
It's you find it in Hollow Bastion.
I know what you mean, but I can't remember the name of it.
But there's a bit anyway.
I was thinking it was in Hollow Bastion, alright though. But like
you can like manipulate yourself so you go inside a wall and then you can do a jump across the level, which means you don't have to have a specific ability to like get through.
okay.
A lot of randomizer speedrun people use that because they just want to open the chests and just see what's in them before moving on.
That's fair.
But like while that's happening, you're like in a void of black essentially.
Oh, that's I wouldn't like that just in case. But yeah, I actually was slightly afraid. I didn't say that to you actually. That was a couple of weeks ago in my first playthrough of the game. That happened, that white falling,
Yikes.
and I was just like, am I going to lose my game? Did I go through here already? You can't.
Well, for one, you can't actually check if you can open a door or not as long as you have your shield up.
Oh, that's true. Oh my god! What the fuck is that? Oh my god, where did they come from?
Yeah, that person kind of teleported in a bit.
Wait, were they here?
So they came out of the doors.
What the?
The backstab.
They weren't here last time.
No, they weren't because they opened the doors just there.
How come they didn't open the doors last time?
Because you didn't go down this far. That's why I was like, don't go down this way because the doors will open. Now, they only kick the doors open once, you see, so now they'll be there.
Okay, was I supposed to go that way?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's why... In fact, there's actually a neat little trick that you can do while the doors are shut. And I'll explain this now, because I believe the doors are permanently open now, which means you can't do the trick. But if you have a big weapon, so like for instance, when I played through Dark Souls on stream recently...
At least I don't have to go and fight those fire guys again.
Okay, you took a lot of damage there.
I know.
So, what I was saying in a way was that I was using the Zweihander, which is this very... Well, you've seen...
big sword.
Yeah, the really big sword.
Cloud's sword.
Yes, like Cloud's sword. So, if you do a leaping attack into the doors with the Zweihander, you can actually kill them behind the door before the doors open.
He was down here, wasn't he? The doggo.
Yep. Now, you're not locking on as well.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Did that dog just...
Well, he went into the fire.
And he burned... Okay.
Wait, where are they?
Yeah, so you can see the doors are actually open now. So they're inside the buildings.
Oh, they're still inside the building?
Yes. Because that's their initial spawn area.
So if I walk down, they'll just come out.
Yeah, but now you can kind of try going after them one by one, I think.
So just go into this one first?
Yes. Now be careful, these guys can... Oh, he tried to parry you, do you see that?
Oh, yeah. Okay, he's got... Ah!
Well, I say he. I think these might actually be she's.
Oh, fuck. They all came out now.
Now... Oh, my... Okay, you got really lucky there, Kathlynn. Do you know why?
Why?
They just parried you. So if they'd done a critical attack on you when you were parried, you'd be dead.
Oh.
But it decided to roll away instead.
Okay, was there anything in here?
Not in there.
I
you
see
can
something.
see...
There was just 3 of them, wasn't there?
Yes. So you can pick up this item right here.
Village corpse, mail breaker.
Now, mail breaker can be quite useful, but it's not going to be useful for you.
Okay.
If you take a look at it, actually, bring up indeed.
Nothing's good. I'll just stand by the door in case
Yeah, that's
anything
fine. So you hit start and
Yeah.
you go to... Let's just go to items. Or you can go to equipment if
I'll
you
go
want.
here. No items, yeah. There we go.
So, do you see, its critical is actually 120.
Okay.
And what that means is, think of it as a percentage. And so when you backstab someone with this, or if you parry them with this, and like riposte them, you do 120% critical damage.
Oh, okay.
Whereas a lot of other weapons are 100% critical damage.
So a little bit more.
Yes, but obviously that relies on you getting lots of backstabs and parrying, which also there's a lot of enemies in this game that cannot be parried and cannot be backstabbed. So, you know, that's very specific. Now, it does mention in the description, I think, if you go one more.
Oh.
Perfect.
All right. My bad.
So, another thing, it talks about can pierce tough armor. So it's So basically, this is also a good weapon for if an enemy is like very scaly, with hard scales,
Oh,
or
okay.
if they've got like big heavy armor on. It can like potentially like do a decent damage to it that way.
Okay.
But yeah, so but I never really use it myself. I don't really see that many people using it, to be honest. Later games they actually do add an extra functionality to Mailbreaker to make it more kind of helpful. But anyway, we can pop out of the menu now and keep on going. So I want you to go down, keep going down, also get out of the menu.
Oh.
So if you go to your right, down
Okay.
here, yeah.
I'm just gonna pick up these.
I remember it's usually good habit
To put my
to...
shield up, I was going to do that now.
Although, is there any item in here? I actually can't remember. I usually run past these rooms just
No,
because
just the other one.
there's usually not too much going on in there, you see. So I didn't even remember that was where the Mailbreaker was, but Mailbreaker I basically never use.
Oh my god.
I'm sure there's people out there who use it, but I don't.
I feel like there's something down here.
Well, I mean, I would say that's a logical guess.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of like Marge Simpson grumbling right there.
Yeah. You know I don't like scary things.
Well, some people actually do say that Dark Souls has a little bit of a horror element to it. So be careful of these guys again.
I was about to read the message.
So I bet the message says be wary of ambush or something.
Yeah, but that was a bit too late.
Be wary of enemy.
Thanks. You should have wrote it up here, maybe.
Yeah.
Not here. Because if you stand here, they come out.
Oh
I don't
god,
remember
that's
killing
funny.
the dog.
Now, just be a little careful here because I thought there was... Yeah, I was about to say there's another dog here. Perfect. Okay, good. Okay, so do you see the barrel inside here?
This one?
Yeah, so there's a person in it, and what that always means is destroy the barrel, person will drop down, there'll be an item on the person once they go down onto the ground.
Pillage corpse.
You got a large soul of lost undead. That's large soul of a lost undead. I'm trying to remember is that 400 or 800 souls, but that's not bad. Now there is an item in one of these
level
places.
up once if I go. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay.
So again, do you remember how I was saying that you can find the starting equipment in all sorts of places in the
Yeah.
game? So there's another set of starting equipment. In fact, wait, what did you start out with? Oh, yeah, you started with the Wanderer, I think, which means yeah, that is new weapons, new armor, and sorry.
Yeah.
So it actually looks quite good aesthetically, although admittedly its physical defense isn't very good.
Wait,
But-
I didn't equip it, did I? No.
no, you didn't. It is very light though, which is a benefit because do you remember how I was saying that
Wow.
I played the early game naked?
You did. And I know some people don't. Some people just like never change. Okay.
So
White light. Okay.
now this white light, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this.
Should I heal before I go through?
Yes.
Thank you for that information.
Also, do you think you can do that run back, or are you worried?
What do you mean run back?
Like if you die past this fog wall, do you think you can get back here from the bonfire?
I think so. I just got here, didn't I? I didn't think it was. I think once I knew they were coming, it wasn't that hard.
Okay. If you're confident enough, then sure. Okay, cool.
Now I'm really worried.
Um,
Oh wait, does that mean I can run past this light again? When I get through, I can run back.
no, you can't come back when you pass through.
No, you pretty much just told me there's a boss fight behind here.
Pretty much, yeah.
Without telling me there's a boss fight behind here.
Okay, there is a boss fight behind you. Yes. And the reason I guess I'm bringing that up is just because the run back can be a little bit annoying if you happen to die. But
I only have I only have tools to nearly level up, so it's not like that.
it's not that bad, yeah. And I definitely want you to get this guy. So when you go in, just try to take everything in. If you can, keep the shield up, just until you've observed the situation. Also, take note of the environment as well, because there might be some environmental stuff in there that'll help.
Okay, that is interesting.
Also, do you see how there's an opening above?
Yeah, I just looked up and saw that, so it's outside anyway.
So we're not going to do it because we're not cheesy, but There is a strategy that some people have where they throw firebombs over that, and because the boss is already loaded in, you can actually kill the boss from outside.
That's kind of funny. Oh, I want to try that.
I'm not letting you try that. I'm sorry. It just, it's just a case.
Cheating.
It's cheesy. It's really cheesy.
I like cheating sometimes a little bit. Is it cheating if it's in the game? I actually don't think so. If it's a tactic that the developers let you do, I personally don't think it's cheating.
True, but we're not going to do it just because that wouldn't be fun for the viewers.
Yeah, and it's also the easy way out.
Yeah.
If I take too long, I might have to.
Well, let's hope not. You could damage the boss a bit and then go in as well.
That's true. I could do that too.
But I want you to actually like try to legitimately do it.
It'd be really funny if I just did that and never saw the boss.
Don't even know what they look like.
No, you'd have to bring it up and be like, this is what you were supposed to fight, Caitlin.
We do actually have, I just hit the desk, unfortunately, a description of this boss.
Where?
We've been told what something is down here.
Oh, and that was months ago.
Yes. So I will talk about it more once you actually see. So remember, go in, keep the shield up, observe the environment.
Okay, so I can't hold my shield when I go through, so I have to go through and then hold the shield.
Yes, that is correct, yes. You ready?
Yeah, I did it. Jesus Christ! Okay. I just want to look at them. I'm gonna die, I think. I just want to look around. Okay, there's a doggo. There's 2 doggos. 3 doggos. Which is up to 2.
There's just 2 dogs.
Oh, okay. It looked like he came from a third. Wait, okay, I died. Did we see him from somewhere?
This guy?
He's a Tauros demon.
No, he's the Capra demon. And we were told that there was a goat demon below.
Yeah.
That was what it was. Now, you did... One thing you missed out on, but one piece of advice that I gave you
Hold
was...
the shield.
Well, no, you did do that.
Oh, look around the environment. I know.
Yes.
Yeah, I just saw the doggos.
You saw the doggos, you panicked, and you just went in there. So you didn't really look at the environment, so you don't really know what the room looks like, do you?
It's like an outside area.
It is an outside area. Was there anything notable about it?
There were steps going up
Yes.
behind me. I did see that.
So, what do you think is a good idea to do?
To run up the steps and fight him up there.
And why might you want to do that?
Because there's more space.
There's actually not more space up there, but you're able to... Like, the first thing you should be trying to do when you go in there... I think this advice should be pretty self-explanatory, folks, so I don't think it's going to be that much.
I noticed things.
You should pick off the dogs first.
Well, I kind of guessed that.
Yes. Get rid of the dogs, and so that you can just focus on the boss. And the best way to do that is the dogs are much faster than the boss. You saw how fast they run.
So they'll get up there before the boss, which means I can easily kill them first. And
Yes.
Then...
And then you can deal with the boss itself.
Yeah.
Now, there's lots of different ways to deal with that boss, but I would rather you figure out a strategy for the boss. The main thing is just get rid of the dogs, and then you can focus on the boss.
Fair. Oh, is this message the helpful message to me?
Be wary of lying in ambush. That wasn't there before.
That's what that message should have been. Where right here.
Wait, what are you doing?
I was saying the bleeding stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Do you remember what happens when bleed fills?
Isn't that you die?
No, it's not instant death. You take a chunk of damage.
Because I think bleed killed me earlier.
Against the Capra demon?
No, here.
Oh, here.
Or like against these guys earlier or something. I think.
I didn't think so, but maybe.
There was only.
I could double check in editing.
Oh shit! Fuck. Blood.
Okay, there you died from blood loss.
Yeah, I think they killed me from blood loss earlier. I saw that appear earlier. If you go back to the edits.
So, what's the lesson here, Kathlynn, when you were fighting these 3?
Try to not have them gang up on me.
Well, that's good advice, but I actually think the more fundamental issue there is you ran out of stamina.
Yeah.
So you couldn't do anything. Anyway, we should probably talk less about that and focus more on this boss.
Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Okay.
Yeah, so you got wedged in there.
I was trying to run, but... Okay.
So, yeah, that can be a little tricky. Now, part of the problem there, you did have your shield up, but he hit you at the side where your shield wasn't up.
Because I was trying to run, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Careful now, there's people behind you.
I know, I saw him. Fuck, my stamina. Ah, fuck.
You see, you turned your back to them.
Yeah, I noticed too late.
So anyway, let's move on to your story.
Just that I have a lot of like I have to get a new laptop, and it's been a couple of months. It's just I have the money because I have.
I meant about the thing next week.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to like Espa K-pop group with my boyfriend and flying out Sunday. Hopefully the weather's really shit in Cork right now. Today.
It always is the days when we record.
Yeah, actually, because I was saying to you that one of my friends is flying to Brussels because she's going to ATEEZ, another K-pop group. These are K-pop boys that I'll show you clips later if you want to add one in, but it's like there's also memes online of girls being like, the ATEEZ concert I told my parents about, and then the ATEEZ concert that I remember, because it's a lot of like they blindfolded, do a lot of thrusting and like sexy dancing.
Yeah, that thrusting move.
Oh no, a lot. I'll show you.
I remember,
and there's like a couple of times where they blindfold themselves and do thrusting, like they're blindfolded and like very.
There
sexy
was
dancing.
controversy with, I think Elvis was one of the earliest to do that, and they thought it was obscene at the time, and like we're censoring it on TV.
Yeah, not anymore. But the really funny thing is the friend that's going is a lesbian, but she just finds, do you know what, Korean men I think confuse everybody, especially the idols, because they're very, very attractive. I know men that find them very attractive and they're straight, and I know gay women that find them very attractive as well. And
Yeah, well, that's probably more like.
and then straight women also find them attractive.
Yeah,
So
but
it's just,
when we say attractive, we probably, well, the straight women maybe might be a bit different.
see,
But
though, I have heard girls say they feel like they look too girly to be attractive, but they're actually just very beautiful men.
yeah, but I think you can appreciate someone's look and not be
Yeah.
like sexually
Attracted
attracted to them. Yeah.
But like, so she's going. I think one of her friends, he lives in Brussels with his husband. So luckily they're picking her up from her flight was delayed today because of the high winds in Cork. So she was like really worried. But luckily they can't stay until Tuesday. So even if she arrived, if it was delayed till this evening, she had time. But the only problem is me and my boyfriend were being cheap and saving money because this month we have that concert, and then in 2 weeks after it we're going to Dublin for Comic-Con. And then there's the Cork Anime Convention the weekend after that.
Yes, Kaizoku-con.
Yes, I actually got my ticket for that already. Ooh, and also I'm actually very excited about one of the guests for Kaizo. It was announced the other day. It is Hawkmoth from Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh, Miraculous Ladybug. Caitlin is... Did we ever talk about... Oh, careful.
Oh god, I forgot about the dog.
Also, you just pulled out your staff. Sorry, I was about to start talking, and then I saw the dog running, and I was
Yeah,
like...
there we go. I'll just heal now.
Probably should tell Caitlin about that.
Yeah, I forgot. I was close enough for the dog to see me. But yeah, Gabriel Agrest.
Have you talked about...
I probably have, because I know my boyfriend gave me the Miraculous Ladybug video game. Because he knows I love Miraculous.
There's a video game?
There's a I haven't played it yet. I haven't got around to it, but there is a game. Isn't there another one?
Yeah, there is. They probably haven't come out yet.
Let me see.
Careful. Or maybe... Oh, wait. Actually, could you look up? Hang on. Oh, I'm not really getting a good look. There is a glitch sometimes that happens where one ends up like in a room above and can't get down.
Okay, well, he's not here.
I don't know if that's what has happened.
He's not here, so I guess just...
You got the bandit's knife.
Oh, there he is! What the fuck?
Also, there's a dog.
Damn it.
Okay.
I have to heal now.
Yes. Now...
I'll wait for the bleeding to stop and then I'll go through the door.
Okay, while that's happening, just before we continue on with the discussion, so there is technically another way you can get here. I don't really know if it's easier. Maybe it is a bit easier. So we could try to do that and unlock like a shortcut.
We'll try it. But we'll go do. We're here now. So should we do it or?
It's whatever you feel like. Do you want to try going up against the boss again?
We'll run back. So cause
No. It's not run back. It's a case of if you go to your right.
Over here.
Yeah.
I did not see this.
Oh, you should I mean, for instance, like in Elden Ring, you really need to be watching out for this kind of
What's
stuff
that
all
down
the
there?
time. So that is another one of those people. Interesting message placement, huh?
Why?
Do you want to read it?
Be wary. I kind of guessed there was something to the left.
Yes. So you see,
You saw that I was kind of aiming. I see him.
like that's another thing in these games a lot that often like in these corners. This is to reward observation.
I don't know if you noticed, but I actually was looking to my left.
Yes, but one thing you weren't doing just there was paying attention to your stamina.
Yeah, I know. I just noticed that now. But I was looking to my left.
So there's an item down here which you may as well grab. Just run past here. I don't think there's any enemies.
What are the steps for then?
Oh, we'll go up those steps in a moment.
And what's that door?
Well, you can try opening the door right now if you want, but the thing with that door is it is locked.
It's just locked.
Yeah.
Oh, does it say it's locked? It looks like a prison cell. It's locked.
Yes, what a startling revelation after what I just said.
Yeah.
But no, I get it. It's like, am I trolling you?
Yeah.
I haven't really trolled you that much during this series so far.
Okay.
A little bit, I guess.
I remember last time, wasn't there like a powerful enemy in a room like this?
Oh, you're talking about Havel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a decent observation. Now, we're essentially in a giant
Like tower?
castle,
Yeah.
which means there's going to be a lot of places that look similar because they're like big.
Oh my god!
So that was an arrow. You see, if you run up here, you'll see who it is that's actually shooting it at you.
There you are. Hello, you.
Careful you don't fall off. Some people attack this guy and then fall off the edge there.
Oh yeah.
Now, this is quite interesting, actually. If you walk... actually, yeah, what does that message say, actually? I'm just curious.
Happiness ahead. That's a lie.
Depends on your mood.
You want me to go up the steps or not?
Well, I don't think there's anything up
You
the
could.
steps, but...
I don't think you can go up. No.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, I'm kind of confused. It seems like these are broken steps, but you can never get up here anyway.
Unless they've been filled in.
I guess. I don't know that.
Although, there is actually one notorious example of that later on, actually, where it's like a set of stairs that doesn't make sense, but that's much later in the game.
This one also makes no sense to me, because realistically you think...
Well, this one...
should have...
At least the idea is that it could have been filled in.
That's true. Oh, like
Whereas-
collapsed on it? I don't know.
Whereas this other one that I'm talking about actually doesn't make any sense. But it's literally like the only real example in this game that I'm aware of, at least. Whereas in Dark Souls 2, you see, that's a criticism a lot of people have of that, where the level design doesn't quite make sense from a logic perspective.
I also don't like... Is this room very dark?
Well, it's one of these situations where it's dark as you look in, and then when you go in, it gets a little brighter.
Okay. So
The reason for that,
shield up or down?
you can keep it up if you're just out of habit.
I kind of feel like I just want to face the boss now.
Well-
Instead of going to this dark room, as you know me.
Look, okay, just go in here.
Oh, it's a sewer.
Yes, and
Look
if you-
right or left?
look right for the moment.
Can I kill him?
Why did you talk to her?
Oh, okay. And there's no enemies down here.
There's no enemies yet.
Oh, I can actually... Oh, I thought this was a dead thing.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss?
Some people call her waifu.
Waifu?
Waifu.
Yeah, she's a waifu.
She's a waifu. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
If you've ever seen a waifu.
Purchase items.
So, there's some interesting stuff here. So,
Oh, the mosses, yeah.
yes, so if you hadn't gone into the forest to pick some up, although you didn't get any of the rare blooming purple moss clumps, but they're quite expensive. They're 1,000 souls each. So you can consider them. But so basically, with those blooming purple moss clumps, there's a stat ailment that I don't think you've come across yet called toxic.
Yeah.
And
Dung
blooming
pie.
purple moss is what? Yes. Dung pie, which is where literally you it's someone's poop
Ew.
and you just throw it at them. And that's used for... actually, could you read the description of both the poison throwing knife and the dung pie? Throwing knives have limited range and accuracy compared to arrows, but offer a quick and easy ranged attack. When a foe is poisoned, it will continue to take damage over a period of time. Yes, that is all pretty logical. So, we saw those people actually throwing
These
knives.
yeah.
Yeah.
The dung pie.
Atrocious fecal waste material. Throw at enemies to build up toxins, while it builds up your toxicity. Although the stench makes it difficult to carry on one's person, turning enemy toxic inflicts high damage over a period of time. So toxic is like a much more powerful poison. Like it's like at least twice as much damage, if not more. And the cool thing is, because it's a separate status ailment, you can actually both poison and toxic an enemy.
Okay.
Alluring skulls, we've
I think
come
seen
across
that
them before.
Charcoal pine resin?
Yeah, so basically applies fire to right-hand weapon. So basically, you use up one of these, and for like I can't remember, is it 30 seconds or 60 seconds or something? Your sword, your weapon in your right hand has flame on it, and it inflicts extra flame damage.
Okay.
But it's like a brief thing. Transient curse. Limb of the victim of a curse. Temporary curse allows engagement with ghosts. The only way to fight back against ghosts who are cursed beings is to become cursed oneself. The safest method, however dreadful, is to cut off an arm of the dead. So that's a very useful item. As you can see, it's quite expensive as well.
I'm guessing this is the same thing as the fire one, but lets you put poison on it. Yeah.
Which usually in these games, not always, but usually there's a logic to the status ailments. Like for instance, let's take bleed as an example. So it makes sense, like with the dogs or like those hollows running around, that you can bleed them. But for instance, skeletons won't bleed
Obviously,
because obviously they don't have blood pumping through them.
Yeah.
If something is,
Can you poison them though?
for a skeleton, I actually don't know. Actually, I can't remember. I don't use poison that much in these games.
I'm assuming you can set them on fire.
Yes. Although I do believe the fire is fire good against skeletons. I know fire is really good against hollows.
Oh.
So I can't quite remember that. Homer bones. We've got 6 of them actually.
Yeah.
Prism stones.
stones.
So they're warm pebble emitting a beautiful phasing, or if 7 colors with a very rare 8th. The rainbow stone does nothing special, but can serve as a path mark and can be dropped off a cliff to judge height by the sound of its descent. If a loud noise is heard upon its landing, then a fall off the ledge is surely lethal. So you just throw it off the edge, and if it like makes a big noise, it means falling down would be fatal to you.
Oh, okay.
And there is actually also a thing later on in the game where you can use them, and it's quite helpful.
Should I just buy one to have it? 'Cause it's only 10 souls.
Just one.
Like, would it come in handy later?
You'll find some later on for
okay.
that one little section I was talking about. Oh, you went to the arrow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
And purging stone's the last particularly notable one. Ash color stone encasing a skull. Oh wait, did we read this? Actually, your man also sells them. Oswald, the guy. Do you remember when you rung the bell and you came down the ladder?
I can't remember it though.
Well, basically, if you are having build curse up,
Oh, okay.
or curse build up, sorry, you break one of these and it'll remove the curse. Also, if you get cursed, you can break one of these and it'll get rid of them.
Curse. Okay. Different arrows.
Lots of different arrows, yep. Arrows and bolts. And you can see poison, which actually, poison arrow, some people actually do that tactic of like shooting them from afar and poisoning them before like getting in and attacking them.
No. I don't. Do you, any recommendation of buying from her?
Not well. The only thing I would is like, I don't know how capable you'd be with the charcoal pine resin.
I can pick it up.
Like, I don't like. You obviously need to survive for a little bit in order for it to be effective.
I'll just pick one up and see in case I do need it.
Okay, so we'll do that.
Yeah.
And talk to her actually.
This is a wonderful place, don't you think? We have water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good.
I'm making sure people get a nice view of their wife.
I've never been happier.
Oh god.
You've come to this land at a bad time. There are nothing but hollows in these parts. Save for me, of course. You're undead too, aren't you? You be careful then.
Remember, they always love to laugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If you didn't tell me to talk to her, I'd have assumed she was an enemy and I'd have killed her.
Well, what happens is you can't actually kill her. What happens is if you hit her, she like runs away from the bars, like back down into the sewers.
Decide to reach the depths of the undead berg. Only unkempt crooks and liars.
We've met a few of them.
Hardly a place for a lady like myself. But who knows? Maybe you'd fit right in.
Okay, she's just repeating
Oh
dialogue
yeah,
there.
okay. I'll go. Wait for it to be done.
But you can skip through the dialogue if you want, by the way. Yeah.
Come again.
So she can be quite helpful. She sells a few useful items.
Do you want
So-
me to go down here?
Yep. You can go a little bit faster if you want. But yeah, keep the shield up just to be
And
on
I'm
the safe side.
pressing the lock button as well.
That is a strategy that can be done, yeah, if you're unsure if there's
It's
an
so
enemy nearby.
dark.
So I think the way this works, you see, I don't know if... So I think the way it works is when you go into these tunnels, these dark tunnels,
Okay, I don't think there's any.
your character starts emitting some light.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
It's fine.
Open. Okay, back to this tactic.
So why don't we just see you, like, just a bit beyond here first and see...
Go. Wait, which way am I going? To the door or up?
I'll let you decide.
Which is the recommended path?
I'd recommend you to go down the sewer here
And see this guy down here?
you don't have to go after that guy first. Maybe just take a glance out to the left.
This way?
You see, there's like a little doorway over there, see?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh my god.